So in this video, I want to talk a little bit more about what I'm working on right now, which is the 3D printed tricorder body for Delta Vega Props. I've got a few more things done on it, and I want to show it off. Greetings, Dave here, DCP Effects. I want to talk a little bit more about this 3D printed body because this is coming along really, really well. As you can see here, I've got it resin coated and smooth, and I've shown some pictures, and we'll look at this here. I'll take these inserts out. Look at that. Let me get this in the light here. That doesn't look like an FDM print. Let me put these pieces off the side here. This is this method I came up with a year ago, which I didn't come up with. Everyone else is, a lot of people have been doing it. It works so well for FDM prints. Now, granted, I did print this at a pretty decent resolution as well, so there weren't as many step lines, and I did print it that way, so there's no lines on the face as well. But it's come together so well. And what I just finished was the back panel, which in and of itself fits perfectly. Do you know? Just a quick little resin coat on the back, and it's perfect. And he's got the holes for the batteries, so that's going to look really nice when it's done. It does require a coat of primer on it in order to make it look a little bit better, but it's come along really well. That being said, too, now I did these a year ago. I printed all the resin greeblies. I'm supposed to show that there. So it's through that for the emerge button, which I am going to dye red, and I've just got everything going on. Also, well, here's the whole build here. Although I say whole build, it's missing a few pieces. What it is missing is, well, the greeblies. So this is all the parts that go into the sensor hood, and then the sensor hood. So that goes into the front here, and that, again, resin smooth, looks beautiful. All this just needs, all this whole thing needs just a coat of paint to make this just, come alive, and then I'll start adding the electronics. I don't want to go too far on the door assembly yet. I want to get the body in, or the electronics in the body first, so I have the right position for the reed switch, so that when it closes, as you saw on my other tricorder, when it closes, it shuts off. When it opens up. So the reed switch goes in right about here. There is a recess that Dino's made inside of the emerge that holds the magnet that turns off the reed switch. So this is coming along really well. I expect to have a good coat of paint on this in the next couple days, I hope. Now, I did say about the greeblies. In the old one I did, my previous model, which is still a great tricorder, I'm really happy with it, is I just used the clear greeblies for the sensor array. So you have the buttons and a few things. Some of them are supposed to be clear. Other ones are supposed to be colored correctly. So the lights in here, I guess lit up here, the holes here, they're supposed to be red and green. And I just printed them in clear because I didn't want to have a vat full of red to print just one of them, and a vat full of green to just print one of them. I wanted to just, put them all in clear and call it a day for this model. The other one I just didn't care. I just left it clear. Now there's a thought out right now, especially in here we are coming up close on 2 years to flatten the curve. There was thought on it to, everyone's saying, you know what, the big box stores, they're taking all these things. Hey, let's shop local. I tried. I'm looking for alcohol ink. Alcohol ink on these clear bits will just cover it and give me that red, the green, the blue, whatever color I want to add to it. And the alcohol evaporation, the color is still there, and it's nice and it's robust, and give it a quick coat of clear and you're done, and it's still transparent, well, I guess translucent, because it's kind of color to it, and it works great. Do you think I could buy any locally? If you're thinking about that, the answer is no. Curry's Art Store, local to Barrie, closed December 31st. Michael's, nary a one. They say they carry all of them. Out of stock, 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 out of stock. So the corollary to buy local is stock local. If you had it in stock, any used source, I would have bought it today, but no, I had to go to Amazon to buy it, and I'll have it tomorrow. So I will start tinting these pieces and then adding them in. It looks like they need a little bit of a heat gun too to make sure that they're correct. Nice thing about resin is heat, done. Actually, filament too, a little bit of heat gun and you're good to go. So that's where I'm at right now. I have all these pieces here. And I'm going to start assembling. Well, actually, I'm going to probably throw a coat of paint on this first once I get it all filled in. There are a few little spots that deformed a little bit when I was de-supporting. I'm almost healed up. But what I need to do is just fill in a few things, just a little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit of a Bondo, and then what I'll do is I'll go over that with a little bit of resin just to give it that extra strength, and then sand it and give it another coat of primer to look for any high spots, and then give it a couple coats of the Dove Gray or the equivalent, and then a little misting of the silver. Then I'll have the body I need and then start assembling. But this is coming along really well. So keep checking back. I am going to do these sort of a section at a time. Like, I love the videos that Jerry has done and Dino has done and the other assembly videos. They're fantastic. They're great. But the thing is, if you're working on one piece and you have to scroll through, where's it? No, there it is. I'd much rather do it so you have, here's your sensor assembly. There's one video. Here's your door assembly. Another video. Here's your body assembly. Another video. So you can say, I'm going to do this. What am I doing today? I'm getting this stuff for the door. There's the video. It's 5 minutes long, 10 minutes long. You're done and you're good to go. I need to get the reed switch in. Here, you solder this, you solder this, there's one video. So rather than one long video, it's going to be a set of videos, a series of them saying here and here and here and here. So make it easier for you guys out there as we do make these available for people to buy, that you can follow along. Where are we at? Step 1, here, step 2, step 3, step 4. So that's where I'm at today. That's my video for today. Hope everyone's having a great day. Up here, it's been snowpocalypse. Of course, I'm in Canada. What do you expect? Everything was shut down yesterday. Most things were shut down. I wasn't. I went to work, but schools were closed, and people said stay off the roads if you don't have to. So I came home early and shoveled out. Yay! And now we're back to everything is as it is. But it's January in Canada. What do you expect? I'm fine. Hope everyone else is fine. And hey, I'll talk to you guys later.